and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Taijuan Walker. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Nico Hoerner. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Ian Happ up to hit. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 2-1. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. And that's in for a strike.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Nico Hoerner.
Well, Boog, over the last 10 games, batting over 400. I mean, he is helping to carry this ball club, and it's something that they really need right now. When you think about how he's performing, other players on this team starting to feed off of him. A lot of positivity around this guy right now.
The pitch. Just missed. And now a full count. Okay. Righty delivers. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Christopher Morel, the next to hit. That's ripped, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit at the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Cubs strand a couple. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And today's starting pitcher, Hayden Wesneski. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. stays alive. Three-two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Next offering upstairs. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in the lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next pitch is popped up. Mancini brings it in, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Edwin Rios. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And it's even up. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The first baseman,
Trey Mancini now. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there. Sing you some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. But he got traded to the Diamondbacks. That was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99 when he moved to Toronto. Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets. But Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. Swing and a pop-up. Harrison pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 24.
Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed,
Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The 1-1. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw is high and over his head. And he's into second with nobody out.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Left field. Happ hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Turner, the runner at second with one away. And a count 1-2. Liner, base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now for the Phillies, Derek Hall. That one ripped. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air, left field, down the line. Half ranging back.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
This one smacked out to left center. Bellinger makes the grab. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the third inning. Now it's Yan Gomes.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That one down the line. Bohm throws on to first, and Gomes is retired.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico.
So the lineup flips over. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Nico Hoerner. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Softly hit to third. Boom. Whips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Happ.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. The Happ Daddy. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Cubs are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning, now the number 2 hitter,
Phillies,
Brandon Marsh.
the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
And a pitch. That's inside.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Lays out and makes the play.
The right fielder, number 3.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the play is because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Here comes Harper around third. He will score. It's 3-zip.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. JT Realmuto steps in. And a 1-1. Turner runs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Turner over at first with one away. Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Turner around third. He scores, and it's 4-0. But he stops, able to get back to second safely.
Everything came together for him. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Back up the middle and a base hit. Here comes Realmuto around third. He'll score easily. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Cody Hoyer gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. The 1-1. And there's a strike. Now this is in the air down the line. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs nothing. And welcome back. On to the 4th. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
This to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play.
The third baseman, number 5, Christopher Morel.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. The 1-1. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Swanson around third.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Man at second. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios here. Grounded out his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
The 1-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And that should get the job done as he tags from third.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
And the batter now, Trey Mancini. Flied out his first time. Back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. That's out to center field. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Yan Gomes. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now it's going to be Nico Horner. The 3-1. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a base hit on a line. To the plate, safe. It's 5-5.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Line drive, base hit. Horner flies around third. He'll score, and it's 6-5. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Now, Christopher Morel. And a count 1-2. Happ, the lead runner at second. Swanson at first, 2 out of the inning. Popped in the air, left field. Castellanos makes the catch, inning over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cubs 6 and the Phillies 5. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Dalton Guthrie. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's even up. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hard hit left side. Tossed to Mancini. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. This one remains close. 6-5. Back here in Philadelphia, here's a big power threat. Seiya Suzuki. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ground ball left side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitters, Edwin.
Next is the designated hitter, Edwin Rios. And 1-2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Nick Nelson appears to be getting loose. Brogdon getting loose as well. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Mancini.
Bailey Falter will take over here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Bailey Falter.
So up now for Chicago, Trey Mancini, 1 for 2. That one the other way. Harper calls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Two now. Ripped on a line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that will end the inning. One left for the Cubs. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Harper.
The right fielder.
Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. Oh, now a great stop over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond, and what a tremendous play.
Trey Turner now.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. And he deals. That's in there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, Phillies down a run. Laced into left. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And the righty deals. Laser base hit. Around second is Turner, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Morel feeds to second, out there. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Welcome back. Top 6. Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Here's a 1-2. Slowly on the ground to short. Turner tossed to second, and that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ. 1 for 3. The pitch. Horner stands at first with 1 out. Horner on the go. Line to left. Castellanos makes the grab for the second out. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Out towards left center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Horner flies around third. He will score. It's 7-5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So 2 down. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. The 2-1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Rips that one center field, and he'll play it on a bounce. Swanson headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 3.
He was all over that one. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with 2 away. At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Bounced out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. That ends the frame. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 8 and the Phillies 5. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Derek Hall. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, right side. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2. Now
he's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 73, Adbert Alzolay.
And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Man at first with 1 gone. Dalton Guthrie now at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That misses the zone. 2-1. Harrison at first, 1 gone. Strike two.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner around second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guy.
That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and now they trail by 1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Harper now. Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Kicks and deals. And that is there. Harper frustrated as he's rung up on strikes. And he lets the plate umpire know it. Here's Turner now. Here's a 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 3. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game, and now the DH, Edwin Rios.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
High fly ball, right field. Harper puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey.
And here's the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Up the middle, and that one handled. Throw to first is in time, and a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Come on, Phillies. Come on now, Phillies.
Here's a 2-1. And another ball.
3-1.
There's a strike.
3-2.
High fly ball out to center field. Drops into the glove, And that is that. And the Cubs are down in order. And this remains a close one. It's 8-7. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. The tying run at the plate.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And a good eye there. Nick Castellanos to bat next. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Stepping in, Nick Castellanos. The count 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And now the first baseman, Derek Hall.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. And this one remains tight. It's 8-7. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Connor Brogdon.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So up now for Chicago, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Harper makes the grab on the run.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Hoerner. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Boom. Throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And here is Ian Happ. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. There's a 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And Swanson is set down. And that'll do it. Cubs leave one. They still lead it, though, 8-7.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
The pitch. Out towards right center field. Horner settles under it. Makes the grab. One away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Now here is Dalton Guthrie.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. So the Philly batting order turns over. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And there's a foul ball.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Center fielder, number 16.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running for the Phils, Edmundo Sosa. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
Beautiful swing in his last.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Phillies 7. Now into the ball game on defense, Edmundo Sosa. He's the new third baseman. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Line drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
All over that one right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
So a man aboard, and next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. The 1-1. Swings through that.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1-2 here. Squirts away a little bit. Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, it's a good job of completing the strikeout at first base, but the one downside is it did allow that runner from second to move up to third, and that's with 1 out. They've got more ways now to get him home, and that makes it another strikeout situation coming up.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield.
Slow roller to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey.
And up next for Chicago, Trey Mancini. And a pitch. This is off the inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, one strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
2-2 now. Tap back to the mound. Over to first, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Cubs 8 and the Phillies 7.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's Trey Turner. The 1-2. The other way. Base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
1 down, runner at first. JT Real Mutant. Turner runs. Swing and a miss. Gomes too late with the throw. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Nick Castellanos will hit next. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Base hit into right center. The run comes in from second. What a game. We're tied at 8. It's a 2-out double, and the winning run is at second base.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Phillies with the run-scoring double. All even now at 8 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Making a move at second base. On to pinch run, Brennan Davis.
Number 94, Brennan.
And welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. On the ground. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
In the air to left center. And Gomes is retired. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead it in the 10th.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
So the batting order turns over, and now Nico Horner. Going to count 1-2.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Righty to the plate. Out to short. Turner. And that is the third out of the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 9 and the Phillies. Now into the game, Eric Hosmer. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Now playing first,
Julian Merriweather. He's been so good against lefties.
Merriweather.
Out to center. Bellinger makes the grab. One up, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dalton Guthrie.
Now at the plate, Dalton Guthrie. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one the other way, and base hit. And now the winning run is on base. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa. In the air out to center. Bellinger makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. Starting over again. It's 9-9.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So up next, Brandon Marsh.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Ground ball right side, corner. In plenty of time to first, and we're headed to the 11th. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. We push on to the 11th, and we are tied 9-9. Pitching change here, Andrew Bellotti. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 64, Andrew Bellotti.
Go ahead run on base. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. Harrison tosses to first. One up, one down.
Up next for the Cubs, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
He's trying for third. Up the middle, Turner. In plenty of time to first, and Swanson is set down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. One, 2 now. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. That's out number 3. So they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Runner leads away at second. There's a strike. The other way, and it's caught for the out.
the batter number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Popped up, Hosmer under it, puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. And a foul ball. Marsh on at second with 2 down. Rips one to right, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And now it gets into the corner. The run comes in from second, all tied up, 10 apiece.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now the left fielder, Nick Castellanos. 2 outs. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger makes the catch. And that is that. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. And it's now a 10-10 tie. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Edwin Rios. Man at second, nobody out. Chris Certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Harrison fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric.
Now it's Eric Hosmer taking his first at bat here in extra innings after coming in on defense. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up and here in extra innings. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career.
Entering as the pinch runner, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Out there to center. That's back. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. It's 11-10. Nick Nelson into the game.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Nelson.
Yan Gomes, the next Cub to hit.
Yan Gomes.
Let's go, Phillies!
Yan Gomes waits. Lined into left center, base hit. Wisdom round second on his way to third. Wisdom coming home. The throw's offline, he's saved. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
So up next, Nico Horner. Here's a 1-1. And that one in the air center field. Marsh makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Cubs 12 and the Phillies 10. So coming into the game now on defense, Patrick Wisdom. He takes over as the new first baseman. Back here in Philadelphia, and here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. Tying run at the plate. Here's a high chopper. Swanson whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Now here is Josh Harrison. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Castellanos stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one misses, and a full count now.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a 3-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. And guys are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
And your final 12-10. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.